Hi, I'm Bailey Walker.
And I'm Casey Washhausen. Welcome to LBTV News. So Bailey, what are you doing for spring break?
Well, besides playing softball, I'm going to go down to Georgia for a few days.
Our own Gia Thompson had the chance to talk with some students around campus to see what they're doing for spring break.
I'm Gia Thompson reporting for LBTV. Today, I will be asking students about their plans for spring break and their goals for the rest of the semester. What are your plans for this spring break?
I plan to go visit my friends down at SEMO and have a little fun down there, and then also I'm going to stay home with my family.
Do you have any goals for the rest of the semester?
Do good on my classes, I guess. I guess that's the reason I'm here, is to go to school, so do well on my classes. Then hopefully graduate in December.
What are your plans for this spring break?
I really don't have any plans, but I do want to party, you know.
What are your goals for the rest of the semester?
Really try to just finish strong and not fail any classes and actually get to enjoy my summer.
What are your plans for this spring break?
For spring break, I will be visiting my friends and family in Chicago.
What are your goals for the rest of the semester?
Study, work, study, and study.
For spring break, me and my best friend here, we will be heading to Texas for the beautiful weather in South Padre Island.
Well, she just said what we'll be doing, but I'll probably end up taking her to Mexico as well.
I'm making that paper this spring break, so I'm staying here getting that paper, stack it up. I'm supposed to say political correct terms.
For LBTV News, I'm Gia Thompson. Enjoy your spring break.
Last week, the Fashion Club held Fashion Week. Casey, were you able to attend any of the events?
I attended the fashion show where LBTV's Akeisha Green went to get a behind-the-scenes look at the production.
I'm Akeisha Green. We're here at LU's fashion show. Let's check it out.
I really like some of the pieces that I've seen up in the fashion show tonight, and I definitely see myself playing a part in the fashion club next year.
No, I wasn't worried that I was going to fall or anything. It's funny because this is actually my first time ever modeling for anything. But, under pressure, I'm kind of a good guy. I don't fold or anything, so I wasn't nervous at all. It was fun.
I just kind of get inspirations from everywhere just so I can kind of keep things more versatile, as you would say.
I started this fashion club because I've always liked fashion since I was small, and I started sketching designs not too long ago, so I got pretty into it and I really wanted to start something big, and I knew that people were really into it around the school, so I just started it, and now we're here. We're doing this fashion week, and so far so good. All our events are working out.
I'd like to thank, first of all, Lindenwood for letting us put.
Each week we highlight a local Belleville business. If you're looking to find a new place to eat and hang out with your friends, Spike's Bar and Grill on West Main is a great spot, and Christian Paletti has more.
Our vision of Spike's was to be a place where everyone can feel safe and comfortable and come and have wholesome, good food, homemade food that's not just something frozen out of a bag. And we just wanted to welcome the community, so all of it, Lindenwood as well as our neighborhood, and make everyone feel safe. I think that we've had a great opportunity to meet all the new students from all over the world. Basically, we've met so many people, and we have hired quite a few, and we're looking to hire more. I think that is our brand and our thing that we're trying to do, is we're trying to keep employment as well as just a camaraderie between the two, so that we can have everyone come in and be able to eat and drink healthy to a certain point and safely, and not have to worry about any troubles. We are more of a bar, I suppose. We do sell a lot more liquor than food, but I'm getting to the point now, I run the kitchen and my husband runs the bar, and we're getting to a point now to where we are really, like, I mean, that was our dream, was to more of the food and kind of the both intermingles. And up until now, we are actually becoming more of a food venue also, which is stepping out, which I think is awesome, because that was more of our dream of getting where we wanted to be with the students.
After this short break, we will get to know our own women's lacrosse team. Welcome back to LBTV News. The women's lacrosse season is well underway. Justin Turneau talked to coaches and players about how their season is going.
We're doing very well. We're a little bit 75% the way through our season. We won against Truett McConnell. That was a big win. And we've had some very close games, including a really close game with Missouri Baptist. But we're really looking forward to playing them again towards the end of the season. One of my favorite things is the girls, just because I wasn't too long ago a lacrosse player and in their shoes, and I like, you know, how close our team is and how no matter what, win or lose, we're always there for each other.
I love Lindenwood Lacrosse. The girls have really become my family, and it's like my getaway from school and work, and it's just a lot of fun. We've got a few tough games coming up, and then we've got a few tournaments as well, but I think with how our team's been improving, I think that we can really pull some more wins out of the team.
The last fourth of our season, I'd like to see some more wins, obviously, but just again, we look for the little wins. We look for, you know, getting draw controls, getting more ground balls, getting more assists, goals, and kind of winning in the little stuff rather than maybe not necessarily the entire game, but the little categories.
So Bailey, I bet you've taken a few trips to the training room since your softball season started.
Yes, I have, especially being that pitcher that I am, without the trainers and a lot of ice. My arm would probably have fallen off by now.
I think most of the student athletes would have to agree. Devin Jackson went down to the training room to talk with the Director of Athletic Training, Bill Dill.
Well, we actually have quite a large athletic training facility with 10 treatment tables and various modalities from E-stim, ultrasound, all the way up to laser. What we do here, we help injured athletes return to the sport that they play. We do post-surgical rehabs and just try to take care of our student athletes here on campus. As a clinical preceptor, I'm here to oversee the students' clinical education. So this is their hands-on education outside of the classroom. So they get real-life, hands-on experience in athletic training, and I'm here to help supervise that and guide that along.
Athletic training here is pretty nice because we are daily contact with the athletes, learning from our preceptors, working every day hard in practices, games, and in the clinical settings in the athletic training room. The environment is pretty good because we have multiple sport and facilities here, which is really important in this kind of major because more sport, more experience.
My favorite thing about athletic training would have to be the interaction that we get with the athletes. It's not anything fake or a mock, it's the actual real deal dealing with athletes in this program. And I can't stand to sit behind computers, so athletic training was best for me. Getting a job wherever I can at first, but my ultimate goal would be to work on a professional level with the NFL, NBA. Any professional team is good enough for me.
Thanks, Devin. Gia Thompson will join us after this break for the weekly campus activities report.
Welcome back to LBTV News. Gia, welcome to the Anchor's Desk.
Thanks, Bailey and Casey.
So tell us what's going on this week on campus.
This week, activities include, for all you average Joes out there, intramural dodgeball at 7 p.m. in the wrestling gym. Grab your Easter baskets, because on Saturday, March 26th, the Orchards will hold their annual Easter Parade at 10:30 a.m. Club meetings are as follows. BSU meeting every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. in the banquet hall. BSU did an amazing job hosting events for Black History Month. For more information about BSU, follow them on Instagram at BSU_LUB. Bible study every Wednesday in the banquet hall at 8 p.m. Hyperlinks meeting every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. in room C100. Enactus meeting every Thursday at 12:15 in L206. Sigma Tau Gamma meeting every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. After the amazing fashion show last week, I would encourage any student with aspirations to be the next Vera Wang to check out the Fashion Club. They meet every Wednesday at 7 p.m. in the Dixon Center. That's all we have for activities this week. I'm Gia Thompson.
Thanks, Gia. This past Saturday, Richard Burgess went to the Righteous Pig to check out the second annual food eating contest.
Wanted to do something that would kind of bring some people in, and we were extending our hours and stuff like that, and we just thought, why not do something giant, you know, something fun, and see if people will come out and try it. They have to eat everything. All the beans, all the potato salad, all the bread, all the meat, everything. All the pickles, everything. 40 minutes. All right, everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, dig in. I'm not waiting.
Yeah, buddy.
Dig in, man. Come on, Greg.
You got food for us?
I got pork for you.
Give me some of your half of it almost.
Pork sword.
That was creepy. Man. Wow. You know, that was just truly impressive. That's. Come on, man. Come on. I can't even imagine. I think I will.
Right on. Yeah.
They might go home if I do though.
Nah.
I'll come in right at the last minute. With a cape on, huh?
Yeah, cape and a badge. I was impressed with what this guy did. I mean, he mauled that sandwich. I mean, 7 minutes, 15 seconds. That was impressive.
Thanks, Richard. That was a lot of food. There's no way I could do that.
I can't imagine. I got full just watching them eat that.
Well, on a healthier note, here's Christian Paletti with the weekly sports report.
Hi, I'm Christian Paletti, and this is the Lynx Sports Report. The men's volleyball team were in action last Thursday night at Hannibal LaGrange, falling in 4 sets to the Trojans. NAIA Player of the Week Taylor Tattersall led the Lynx with 17 kills. The Linwood Belleville baseball team played out a 3-game series Friday and Saturday against Harris Stowe State University. The Hornets would win the first game in a high-scoring affair, 14-13, but the Linwood Lynx would sweep the second day, 1-0 and 13-1, to earn the series victory and 2 more American Midwest Conference wins. Last Friday, number 23 ranked Linwood University Belleville softball team dropped its first AMC game 4-3 in Game 1 against William Baptist College. But thanks to a home run by LBTV's own Bailey Walker in the 8th inning, the Lady Lynx won Game 2 5-4. The Lady Lynx would visit Freed Hardman the next day for a 2-game series. They dropped the first game 8-0, but in Game 2, Taylor Wynn would pitch a full game, leading the Lynx to a 2-1 victory as she allowed 1 run and tied her season high with 8 strikeouts. For the third time in 4 days, the Lady Lynx would split a 2-game series, this time against Columbia College. In the first game, Erin Skinner would hit a walk-off 2 RBI single for a 4-3 comeback win after trailing 3-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Game 2 was a different story, with Columbia Cougars totaling 10 runs on their way to an 8-run victory. The number 2 ranked men's lacrosse team took the field against St. Mary Spires on last Friday night. The Lynx scored a season-high 22 goals as they won their 5th game in as many outings. The Lynx attempted to upset Men's Collegiate Lacrosse Association's number 1 ranked team, the University of Dayton Flyers, last Saturday, but were unable to complete the upset as the Flyers pulled away late in the fourth quarter for a 14-6 win. After finding themselves down 7 points to 2, the Lynx would battle back to close the gap to 2 goals, trailing 8-6 in the final quarter. Then the Flyers would score 6 unanswered goals in the final 7 minutes to remain undefeated on their season. In tennis action, the women's tennis team would pick up their first win of the season, defeating Stevens College 6-3. The Lady Lynx dominated singles play, racking up 5 victories to 1 loss. Over the weekend, the men's ice hockey team appeared in its first American Collegiate Hockey Association Division II National Championship. In their first pool game, the Lynx faced off against the Boston University Red Dogs. Buoyed by a Nick Varner hat-trick, the Lynx cruised to a 9-3 victory. The Lynx would then take on the challenge of Miami University. Despite outshooting the Clubhawks 36-29, the Lynx couldn't find the back of the net and dropped a 2-0 game. All teams in the pool moved to 1-1 record after 2 games each of their play. The final game for the Lynx would come after learning they were eliminated from the Nationals contention, as Miami University defeated Boston University in overtime to achieve a 2-1 record and hold a head-to-head victory against the Lynx. The rest of the teams in the tournament would feel relieved that the Lynx bowed out after they dominated the ice in their final game against the University of Utah Utes, ending the game with a 6-2 victory. Goalie Kyle Miller saved 32 out of 34 shots by the Utes. The Lynx finished another remarkable year for the program with a 31 win and 5 loss record. If you're around campus during spring break, we have some exciting sporting events for you to visit. This Thursday, the men's volleyball team takes on Lincoln College in the Lynx Arena at 7 p.m. On Sunday, the women's lacrosse team take the field against Robert Morris at 1 p.m. on the football field. Also, come out and see the one and only Rugby Sevens tournament on campus as the Lynx take on the best in the country in a D2 National Championship qualifier from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the soccer field. And that's the sports report for this week. I'm Christian Paletti. Back to you guys at the desk.
That's all for this week's LBTV News. I'm Bailey Walker.
And I'm Casey Wachhausen. See you again next week.